Alright. As per usual, we should be live. This time I may need to actually make sure that you guys can hear me. I'm assuming you can, but like, for whatever reason, that video earlier came out with no sound. And it might have been because I had it muted actually, but that's always the more straightforward answer to doing dumb things, right? But yeah, I need to make sure it's doing sound, so just give me a sec. Hope everyone is doing well though. Okay, cool. Sound is working. Good. Alright, well. Cool. So, I don't really have much of a plan for right now. Like, I kind of want to build something new because that's what the people want, as we say. The people always want something new. Something true. Something for you. But yeah. We'll get her going. We will get her going. I have been building quite a few, not really. I've built a few different teams recently that I don't know if we fully tried or made rental codes for the final versions. So that's something that's worth wondering. I feel like I probably missed the Blissey events if I click my internet button, which sucks a little bit, but you know, sometimes you just gotta do it. So let's see what we have rented out for the people. We have SCOTUS. We have Yotus, Jotus, Wotus. You see all these names? There's just so many names. But there was a team that I had built. With Rillaboom. With Ringles. So this is actually, yeah, definitely a pretty solid team. I don't know. I don't know if it's what I want to try right now. We do have some teams saved in our pictures. Hey, look. Rongles. Let's see. Okay. So that's everything we got in there. I remember that there was a team. Sorry, there was a team that I was. Ooh. I built this. It's right here. It's right here waiting for me. Can you imagine that? Electric, ghost, dark, yep, dark. Waydor. Have you ever been any Waydor? You just gotta hit him with a little Waydor. Let's think here. So I kind of like the set that we're trying so far on, what's his face? Quarsh. So we definitely want Quarsh over Recover. We have Will-O-Wisp, Knockoff, and Foul Play, meaning that we're actually using Sableye as one of our offensive tools. First and foremost, I seem to remember that I actually either never bottle capped it or one time I actually unbottle capped it so that I could non-prankster taunt things or something. Like it was like I literally did it so that I could use it with a psychic terrain team. I feel like it's always supposed to be prankster. You should never do that. Don't let anyone tell you any different. I actually built this team though. That's funny because I remember I thought I built this in Showdown first, but like I remember what actually happened was I threw this team together in game after, you know, watching that one Nomi win with Palmot, and I was like, yeah, we were gonna use Jerry, weren't we? So we made a Palmot team with Kilowattrel and Garbus Chump, and then Pop Bomb Moose and 2 ghost types. So pretty scary stuff for our opponents. Let's see, Hyper Voice. I just need to go look at it. Okay. So Shadow Ball is okay. So it's actually kind of worth doing the Bitter Malice. You just need to be careful about if you face a Defiant Pokemon. So, Hyper Voice, Bitter Malice. Was I actually running Dark Pulse? I mean, I can just look. Snarl, right? Yeah. What do you do when on one hand you have SCOTUS and the other Ulyss? Don't worry, we won't start with the SCOTUS and Ulyss talk today. We'll keep it very lo-fi scode for you. I had to get one out, you know. Couldn't let you go without here. We just like to be silly around here. Ooh, we need to beat more Squawkabillies. That sucks. Squawkability. He's got a squawkability. Squawkability, squawkabill. So the thing that I don't necessarily like about this set, even compared to like the Shadow Ball set, is that this set has a really hard time versus King Gambit. So like, you really need to make sure that your team has King Gambit answers, or else you are just giving King Gambit a fun time. So we do have we have the Shark, we have Jerry, we have Will-O-Wisp Sableye, which is actually really important, even though that doesn't really matter versus King Gambit, right? So, more than anything, we would have to rely on something like a Disquake and or Redirection plus, yeah, I mean, well, and Jerry, right? We got Jerry. Can't count you out. I like how they all have names. Not you. Maybe you should get a name. Maybe that's your problem. You need to name my game. You also need to be trained, apparently. And I can do that. What about you, Jay Wright? He's good. He's Gudafetta. He's all Gudafetta. Alright, let me make sure if I have bottle caps or not. Just gotta go get like 2. I flew to the far side. How could I? Move. Big bike coming through. This isn't even the right place. Let's see here, let's see here. Do I have enough money? Okay, so I actually need to go sell some things really quick. Need to sell some things. Need to get a controller that doesn't say it's low battery when it's not low battery. I feel like people are probably used to that at this point though, right? Like, it's been doing that for so long that it's, you know, people should expect it. Excuse me. Yeah, I hope you guys are doing well though. I actually had this very funny looking team already ready to test with it is a pretty hyper offensive team, like our good friend XCZackX20 warned me, but I mean, I knew that, you know, I know, like, you can literally look at the Pokemon and they're all just like really frail, so I don't know if I told you guys this, but I am thinking about bringing my streams over to Twitch. I think I just need to update my OBS if I want it to be able to simulcast. But the way that I have it set up right now, I don't think it can simulcast, and that would definitely be a nice thing to have. So, I do see that I can turn off monetization when I click a menu button, which is good, because there could just so happen to be the case where I notice that I'm getting super tilted and I just turn off the whatever, you know, so a good thing to be aware of. What if we ran like Hyper Beam Zoroark? I feel like that'd be funny. So I do understand why people run Specs Zoroark. It's just there's too many things that on this team that are bulky, and like I'd almost rather, you know, because we're gonna want Sash Palmot, we're gonna want Covert Cloak or Sash Kilowattrel, we're gonna want Specs or Sash or Throat Spray Zoroark, and like I actually think that because of what am I trying to say? I think because of how long you expect Zoroark to last on the field is why you feel incentivized to run Specs. And it also gives you a way to hit King Gambits. So I'm actually going to try it. He gets happy hour. You just click happy hour. It's definitely relevant what I said that one time though about like it not being necessary to fill every single second of dead time with like talking, you know, because that's kind of how it feels sometimes as a content creator. Like when you stop talking, you're like, is it boring? Like, do I have to literally just like talk the entire time that this is happening? Like, do I have to narrate every little thing? Like and you don't, like, you really don't. So, you know, like, it's okay if there's a couple seconds where I don't say anything. I need to remind myself that. It definitely feels sometimes like mostly because I can't hear the music myself. When I'm doing it the way that I do it, I don't hear the music, so I think that kind of makes. I think I said exactly that like in one of our previous streams too, but yeah. So there's a couple things that I'm thinking, and there's a couple interesting things that we could do. Now, generally, you're not going to be running Palmot as a... What am I trying to say? You're not going to be running Palmot as a Pokemon that ever runs Protect, either way. And so, something that I was actually thinking about was the possibility of running, instead of Focus Sash Palmot, you can run Assault Vest Palmot. And then you can run, you know, Sash Zoroark and things like that. So, it's actually a really interesting, like, possible optimization. And I do think that Zoroark, like, to be honest, Zoroark is even frailer than Palmot, right? And so, like, if you give Palmot an Assault Vest, it makes it tank special hits better, which is, like, kind of its biggest threat. Like, in my opinion, there's definitely other things, right? Like Garchomps and etc. But I think that, like, Assault Vest is a viable Palmot item if you're not going to run Revival Blessing and you're just going to run, like, Nuzzle, right? And then, yeah, you know, you have the freedom to run the Focus Sash on either Kilowattrel or Zoroark, right? But because it has Volt Absorb, the Volt Absorb also could, like, be useful for, like, it brings you back above your Focus Sash, right? So let's actually try, I'm going to say let's try the Focus Sash Palmot version first, and then we will switch it up from there. Because I actually do kind of like the Specs Zoroark idea, but you do need to be careful. We be explaining out here. As Sean Paul said, we be burned, not concerned, you know? What nobody want to say, like... Gotti. Whole lot of Gotti. It's just a whole lot of Gotti. My God. I have good fun. I do, I really do. But sometimes you gotta entertain yourself. That's the thing, you know. Sometimes you gotta entertain yourself. So we're actually going to do Jolly Life Orb Garbage Chunk. What are you? Isn't it nice when they learn Protect on their own and you don't have to waste a TM on it? You know what I'm saying? Alright, I need to... I think that's what we saw there. Unless I didn't look far enough. Yeah, I need to go get a Jolly Mint, and then we should be pretty much ready to start testing this team. We got lost in the map for a sec. We got the Jolly Mint. Got the Jolly Mint. Jolly Rogers, passport to fun, my guys. And it is a passport. Alright, so Cobra Cloak, Electric, that's fine. That, and then just if we really want, we probably want to change mouse hold to Ghost Terra. I do have a Ghost Terra mouse, but I think Technician is a secret ability, right? So let's see. I'm just gonna check really quick. Don't forget to say the alphabet out loud when you're doing it, though. You have to say H-I-J-K-L-M-N-O-P, and then you find M, and M is a letter. So, which one were we? Mouse hold. Okay. Yeah. So it is a secret ability, meaning that if I desire to change the Terra, that's just something to think about. But let's actually check really quick. Ghost Terra shards, we have 11. I actually seem to remember that we have Ghost Terra shards in our Scarlet version, don't we, though? So if we want to change the Terra really quickly on mouse, we can actually do that. Technically, it could be nice to run the normal Terra, but like I think that the main thing is you really don't need it in the current format. Like the only reason you would need the the normal Terra is like if you're getting intimidated and then you still want to KO something. But I think in general, like the bulk level in this format has decreased enough that like pretty much everything gets KO'd by a non-normal Terra pop bomb, and That is pretty nice. Okay. So that's fine. I think in general people are going to be a little bit afraid to fake out this team, considering that I do have some of the options that I have. Okay. It's the whole fam. It is the whole fam. Nice. Mouse. Mouse. They freaking changed their shirts, my gang. He said I'm gonna wear a brown shirt today. I'm not gonna wear not wearing blue shirts today. I'm wearing brown. And everyone was like, what? I didn't notice. Because the guy in the back's still wearing the same thing, man. You're just swapping them. Okay. So, yeah. I mean, if we want to do Ghost Terra Mousehold, we just need to do a little bit of Terry Shard hunting really quick. And that's not a problem. I think in general, Ghost Terry Shards are actually pretty much the easiest Terry Shards to hunt. And that's nice. Mainly because of Urshifu. Look at how high you can fly. Impressive. Alright, Urshifu, you're gonna have to knock a couple things out for us real quick. No big deal. Everyone's gotta come out of the Pokeball every once in a while, okay? Even if you gotta get hit by a Wugtrio. Wugtrio. He's a W, look at him. Look at him, he's a W. They said, what do you name someone who is just there's 3 Dugtrios? He's a Wugtrio. Because he looks like a W. Obviously there's 3 on the Dugtrio as well, but this one looks like a W, which is funny. They thought they were so slick. They thought they were so slick making him a wiggly guy and naming him Wugtrio, and we were just not supposed to know. Dead unsparse. Right? Right? Cause he's a Jokemon? That's what I think. You give me your opinion though, you know? You just there it is, look, it's a Wug. He said Wug. We have good times. He really showed off his wuggliness for us there for a second. Nah, one of the funniest looking Pokemon though, when you knock it out for sure, is what was it? It was Toadscruel? I took a video of it one time because it was really funny, but like Toadscruel or Tenniscruel or something just looked like really funny when you knock it out. You're just flopping all those little arms around, you know what I mean? It's like, what are you doing? What are you flopping around there? I'll have to see if I still have that video. I was gonna make these two clips have the same energy thing out of it. Punch the fish. What else are you supposed to do? You punch the fish. Away. That's rude. Flyweg, oh, indeed, my friend. Gotta punch the fish. I mean, like, what else are you supposed to do? Most annoying little guy in the game. Alright, so we should be at 27 ghost shards now. Once we have 50, we will officially be ready to test the team. So definitely nice that we don't have to do any like IV training today. Because that usually is the thing that takes up the most time, right? I might have to get like one more Jolly Mint, I think. Cause let me see. I think my mouse hold needs one. Nope. Okay, so it's actually already Jolly. So we got Jerry's Jolly. This actually I think needs to, let me see. Okay, I just need to make it up raised speed, which is fine. It means it's like not gonna hit very hard. And then I need to take away wind power and I need to take away wind power for competitive. Okay, for Kilowattrel. We gotta use one of our things on this too. That's rough. Okay, it's fine. It is nice to remember though, like that it has competitive, because some of the new Pokemon, it's kind of like easy to forget what all abilities they have, and competitive is definitely a pretty useful ability. So Air slash discharge, protect, tailwind. I'm thinking we might just need to, like, you know, not run protect on whatever his name is. But that's fine. Ooh, look at that sunrise. It's almost like I'm there. I'm literally there. And I brought you guys there too. Can't go without the homes. Oh, yeah. See, I called it. I called it. I said, we're gonna get a toad screw. In my brain, I said, now hold on. It's actually gonna happen, though. See, that's the thing. It's actually gonna happen. And it did. So just hold on. I really want to remember if this was the funny one. Because there is definitely something in the game that has a super funny when you kill it in the rig. I think it's Tentacool, not Toadstool, that is funny because Tentacool has all the floating limbs, as we would say, compared to Toadstool. I just can't think of what else is like jellyfish-like in the game right now. What else looks kind of like a jellyfish? Because I know it's not Toadstool now. Yeah. I mean, that is funny, though. Let's be honest. That is funny. You just wobble. Or it's like something that has like frills, like almost like a looks like it's like wearing a gown or something. You know? You gotta, what's it called? You gotta rock the boat. I mean, you gotta rock the boat. No, I'm bending the bike. That's you rock the boat. I'm bending the bike. He said it himself. Finally, something that'll give us quick Terry shards. A little bit of quick Terry. Your Terry shards will be mine. He is technically at very low right now. Like, if I can get him not to heal himself or anything this turn, even though he probably should. Nope, okay. This should just probably one-shot. Yeah, I mean, because, like, not only was I +6, but there was 2 Leers. So, like, that's pretty rough. Pretty rough if you're a soppy boy. It's actually going to be really funny to see this team try to play on ladder, I feel like. It could go very well. It could go not well. And those are the two those are the 2 possibilities. It'll either work or it's not gonna really work. And that's okay. 'Cause you know what? We have fun here. Alright. Let me make sure that it's not in the party right now. So we're changing... Okay. Let me actually sign onto the interweb before doing this so that the game will let me undo it if I really feel it. Jerry, Jerry. No, it's still in there. No. Everybody's so trubus. Oh, so trubus. Okay, let me see. And then we need to put Kilowatt back. Why did we even need to take Kilowatt out in the first place? Oh, to give it competitive. Right. Okay, so that's all good. Life Orb, Wildland, Citrus, Choice Specs. Choice Specs and Focus Satch. Where am I going? Sorry. Let's look for this Focus Sash. Where am I going? Where am I going? There it is. Jerry. He gets the nuzzle. He gets the nuzzle. His Corto's Jorto. I mean, like, what more could you ask of a guy? Like, it's just, you tell me. I'm just saying. You just need your Corto's to Jorto. Alright, Focus Sash, Covert Cloak, Life Orb, Wide Lens, Citrus Berry, Choice Specs. Okay. That is gamer-ing. So, first we're going to try this. If we don't like it, we're going to change our boy Jerry to Nuzzle Assault Vest, and then we're going to give Zorork a Focus Sash. So very fun stuff going on here, but we're going to have to give it a BRB this. Okay. Gamers. The gamers are here. I need to move my pant leg really quick. It was caught under the way that I'm sitting in a weird way. Okay. Oh, we need to do that. Okay, good. We took time to realize, as they say. Because the fast kilowatt roll is actually importante. Just a little importante with you. But we also might need to do protect kilowatt rolls, so. Or I mean, non-protect, because it's like, can you really afford to just run Discharge and Air Slash as your only attacking moves? Like, does that actually make sense, or does it feel kind of bad? Because, like, it definitely, it feels bad. gored him. We gored him, ladies and gentlemen. We gored him. Oh, we gonna find her. His name is Palma. And what he does is Palma. Yeah. I knew you guys would get it. You're smart. You're smart. I'll give you that one. Just don't make me say it again. How? That's tough. Someone should have done something about that. Alright, I'm looking forward to this. I feel like I actually want to take another quick break. So I'm gonna have to hit you with another BRB mix, my guy. Alright. We are gonna get into it. As they scoot. Alright. Alright, this is the swag. Definitely some scary stuff. I'm gonna say let's start like this. This goes really poorly if they start Typhlosion though, right? I don't think Typhlosion should be their start necessarily. I think... We do need to bring Sand Shark in the back though. And then... Okay. This is actually a really awkward matchup. I didn't take enough time to think it through, and also I'm realizing that we don't have good answers to... We only have so many answers, I think would be the right way to say it. That's fine. Okay, so this is awkward. This is awkward because I actually, like, think that being a Zoroark isn't good right now because of the Ghost Terra, right? Let's click... knock off. Nice. So that went well. It's pretty rude, wasn't it? Was that not rude? Like, I felt like that was a little rude. It was funny. Can we admit that? That's damage. I mean, hey, can we admit something here? Yeah. So the crit did actually kind of make a difference, unfortunately, because we crit the Sneasler, right? And that, like, basically was what put us in a winning position. I'm gonna bring out Mousehold. I think it's a pretty good bring out. Dragon Bolt. Wait. Foul play time. Drink. Nice. It's almost like it was too easy. We got to see 3 things on the field: a Sableye, a Mousehold, and a Hisuian Zoroark, and we just blew everything up. Like, I'm just... Can we say it? Like... Oh, man. That was a good first match of the season, at least. What were they even trying to imprison? Like, what did you You imprisoning follow me? Like, is that what you're imprisoning? You gonna imprison follow me, my guy? Okay, this is scary for sure. Jerry. I kind of feel like we actually would really benefit from a grass terror on something now. Alright, so we're determining right now what Zoroark is going to get sent out as. What do I want Zoroark to get sent out as? What do I want to have in the back is a question. Because nothing that I have in the back looks good here. Jerry. Ooh, Mamungus. I do not like it. That sucks. Mamungus is pretty scary here. Yeah, so I actually would have really liked to start Mouse. Okay, we can handle that. I think this is gonna be my best play. Kinda got me on that. Kinda got me on that. Gotta be honest. One. brother. Why do you have that? Like, come on. That's BS. What did they have in the back? I mean, in general, I don't think we can win without spread damage. Like, the spread damage is going to be pretty important here. I just don't really know if it wins us the game. So, like, this is a pretty big problem that is not going to easily get solved. Give him a little puffer do. I agree. You just got a puffer do. Dang, that's unfortunate. I might have just thrown there by foul playing the Ursaluna because the extra chip damage would have been important on Amoonguss. However, they just went for Toxic, and I don't care about that. It's not good, I'll give you that. It's really not good. But, you know. I think we just spam Piper Voice. This should be over though, like. Yeah. So at least we get a double KO this turn. Which means we like brought out the right thing. But I don't think Zoroark can bring this back. Mostly because Prim is at full health right now, right? I don't think we got any damage on Prim yet. We got a little. No, we got a Snarl. Ooh, and Arch. Yeah, we're done. We're done. We're... good damage, though. You do have to admit that. That's really good damage. GG. Okay. Okay. So what is there to say about how this match went? We didn't lead the right lead, first and foremost. Didn't lead the right lead. We didn't need Sableye in this one. So Sableye was more of a defense versus certain things their team had than it was what we really needed. So if we had left Sableye behind for something else, led Mousehold with the taunt, you know, so that we can actually taunt them turn one, it would have made a big difference. So it really would have shifted the momentum a lot. I think we definitely learned something if we learned anything. You know, we learned that, you know, we learned that you should definitely lead Mousehold in front of Amoonguss. But, like, it feels awkward to say that just because a team has Amoonguss, like, I have to, right? No one wants to have to. This is awkward. This is really awkward. I kind of am thinking Grass Terra Mousehold. I'm gonna be honest. I think Grass Terra Mousehold to get around redirection and to get around score. Because it just might be better than Ghost. Like, it really might in some instances. So we have Mouse. If we want to lead Zoroark, that's fine. We just need something to be in the back that makes it look like it's, like, not going to use spread moves. So something like we could put Jerry in the very back again. Jerry in the very. Their team is not ultra good against the Shark. Okay. Hey man, you would too without me. Five, 6, 8. Oh, they're just gonna click Sunny Day. God dang it. Okay. You can miss. Come on. That was such a throw, it's crazy. I actually feel bad for myself. I feel so bad for myself. Wow. Imagine disrespecting the threat twice. Literally, I have to be faster than them. That's the only way I can. Or wait, okay. GG's. So, sorry guys, I wasn't looking at the chat. There was multiple plays there that I made that were like super close to us winning that. And I just didn't pull it off, unfortunately. So I can't remember exactly what it was, but what up, Mike, and what up, Sleep Para? Oh God, it was, yeah, like we literally could have just one-shot the Volcarona before it did anything. Like, yeah. Volcarona wasn't even a threat if I had just treated it like a threat. So that hurt. I was just expecting them to click, like, fake out. Like, why wouldn't you protect? Like, why wouldn't you protect? Come on, man. Like, like, can you at least be good at the game? Like, you know? So this is a little awkward. I kind of like starting Palmot and this, and then going... Actually, hold on. Let's start Mouse Palmot, and then we just, like, the one thing is that then we lose to Kingdra. So it would kind of be nice to have Taunt on Sableye as well, is what I'm thinking. I started running out of time there. I'm probably gonna switch teams in a second. Like, I thought this team was funny. Yeah, I actually do think it's a really good team. Like, it has ways in which it can be very good, but we're not really making it work. And this is the exact lead I was afraid of, so... Yeah, see, Palmot literally ate this lead up. Like, that's the whole problem. Like, I literally called exactly why I was supposed to do that, and then I said, well, what about Gotcha, right? And so, like, we're probably gonna lose. Let's be honest. Like, we're probably let's just click Tailwind. Let's just click Pop Bomb. Bro is clicking Dragon Terra. Don't care. Bro, no! I have the wide lens. I literally have wide lens. Like, you can't, like, how are you gonna give me two 1% accurate procs within 2 times of using the move? I don't think that's fair. Is anyone else gonna justify that that's fair? No. Like, it's literally 1% chance. Like, it's 1%. I have the wide lens. It's 1% chance to miss. Chicaners. Tramp. Miss, miss, come on. I mean, like, that, it would have been a different game. Like, it would have been a completely different game if we didn't miss that pop bomb. It's just stupid. Like, exactly. Like, what even is the wide lens? Like, how are you gonna tell me that was fair? Like, it's like, I'm trying here, bro. Like, I am literally trying to make this team work. Like, the least they could do is at least give me moderately fair RNG. Moderately fair. Like, I'd like moderately fair RNG. That'd be nice. Jeez, it's another Espathra. Alright, you know what? Like, let's just start the freaking what's-his-face. Start what's-his-face and Juts-his-face. No, we want Sand Shark all the way in the back so that they think I'm starting it. And then we bring Palma and Shark. If they set Trick Room, I'm just done though, right? Like, if the Meowstic has Trick Room and it sets it, it's like, what am I even doing? Excuse me. Thank you guys for tuning in though. The last couple live streams have been, you know, pretty low viewership, so we definitely appreciate you guys and the homies talking in the chat. Okay, bro, don't prankster skill swap. Trick Room? Sub. Sub is scary. Okay. We pretty much have the Tailwind, I think, and go for a Hyper Voice. Alright, good. Into kill a Watchel though. That's not the one you needed to get. So we should have this in the wrap. Should have it in the wraps. Let's bring out Palmot. Who's faster again? So they had to get pretty lucky with that. You gotta give them that. But revival blessings stunk. He thought he had me. He thought he had me. Ooh, and we were actually still faster. Yeah, it's actually not Garchomp. It's Zoroark. But I do have Garchomp in the back. So like I was saying, I really do think the team can do things. It was a little awkward. Like, we pulled this one off pretty convincingly, so that's good. But the team is definitely very, like, lead and read dependent. You got it. I mean, you did KO it, let's be honest, but... Get ready to take a close combat. Okay. Yeah, bro. Plum out was out here doing things in that one. Pulled a revival blessing even when we didn't need it. He said, let me just bring a boy back, like. But that's the good thing about it, though, is that, like, the Hyper Voice was always going to get a double KO there. So, like, there was no reason not to click Revival Blessing and Hyper Voice. So, I'm actually going to keep playing one more. I'm liking trying the team. Like, I do think that it's felt a little squeaky. You know, squeaky wheel boys. If anything, we need to take off Sableye. I think Sableye is a wasted slot right now that feels like it could be being used on something else. However, if we had Encore Sableye, that would probably help. Bro, why? Like, what? Here we go, boys and girls, look. So I can definitely see how... I can see how Focus Sash would help here, right? Because if we had Focus Sash, we would be able to start we would be able to start Disquake basically. But because we don't, we have to be very careful about what we do. Let's try this. And then go... I think we probably should have brought the bird. So what I'm thinking here is I want taunt right away. I want fake out taunt. Trubus. Please don't sleep powder. Please split close combat. Misses though. Okay. This is gonna hurt. Three, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. Dude, we missed. We missed another one. Can you guys believe that? We can double up, man. We can double up the boys, like. That's a live. Okay. So they should probably Psycho Slash here. I guess. So admittedly that didn't really work, right? That's a little rough. Hey, man. So we're probably gonna lose this. As long as they have Night Slash, they should win. Oh, right. GG's. So it would basically take I feel like you cheer for our opponents a lot. I'm not gonna lie, Sleep Pair. Like you cheer for our opponents a lot. Like good for them, like they're winning, but like So if I'm faster, which I'm probably not, we do have a chance of winning this, right? Like, it basically comes down to, can my Earthquake get a KO? Dang. Wait, did I have Terra left? I'm pretty sure we already used our Terra, right? But if not, that would have been pretty clutch. Yeah, no, we did. We did. Okay. It would have been really nice to have surprise Zoroark. So that's the main reason why we lost that one, is that because I put Zoroark in my 4th slot, I wasn't able to bring it in as a surprise Garchomp that they would have tried to facade, and it wouldn't have worked, and then I would have clicked Hyper Voice and started killing things. So it's, yeah, I mean, it's a very reactive team. I don't think that I'm playing it the right way, so I'm gonna stop playing it for now. Question is, did we ever share this team? We did not share this team. I kinda like it. Alright, so I don't have the right Porygon in this game, so that's fine. We're just gonna be testing with the wrong Porygon. I just need to give it a, I just need to give it a Terra, basically. Ooh. Eerie Impulse P2, bro. Eerie Impulse P2 is rude. So let's see. We definitely want to change that. So we got that. We got that. We got that. All checks out so far. I actually really like, what's his face? Fiery Dance over Heat Wave in some instances. But this should work pretty decently. And then, yeah, we just need to go get, the items, or I mean the TMs that we need in order to do it. Alright, so let's see. T for Thunderbolt. T for Thunderbolt, T for Trick Room. So we got Thunderbolt, Trick Room, Ice Beam, Recover, Standard. Let's see, so we need Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, Recover. And then technically you should at least PP Recover if you're gonna do anything. So we got that. She said, you don't got the cash, Megan. I said, fine, I'll whip out some LPs on you. Alright, let's see here. What am I thinking? I'm thinking... Oh. Okay, cool. So we can do ice or electric. Alright, cool. So we'll get the electric Terra. Mainly just like we're just using it as like a placeholder more than anything. But it is nice to have. So let's see. There you go. I think it's funny how he gets down and he tiptoes around. You know, he's like, just hold on. And I said, no, hold on. So having a stab move is kind of nice, I'm not gonna lie. And electric has a lot less problems, right? So there's always that. So we got Life Orb, we got the drummer, We got throat spray, choice band, and the moth. I actually do think that there's a lot of like reason to do the Dragon Terra Dragapult right now. I just don't have my Dragon Terra Dragapult in this game. It's in my Scarlet version, so I just am being lazy, and I'm gonna stick with this for now. But we'll see if that's a problem. Either way, I'm gonna take a quick second, and then I'm just gonna play a couple more, and then I'm done. So. All right. So yeah, I mean, whatever. Not a good start. But this team is better. So. Astrid. So this is pretty scary stuff. Having the Rillaboom for a switch in is really nice. So we could think about starting like our Prim and like this, maybe with this and this in the back. I was having a lot of trouble thinking through that for a second, so I might not have done the right thing, but it's fine. I would say this pretty much went as well as you could ask for. Yeah. So that little damage is going to go a long way. Set Trick Room. get some double quiver dance action. And then this is where our protects start coming in clutch. Because they're gonna bring Tito. They're gonna Terra, which is scary. Probably flying. And they're just gonna go for the Terra Blast. Okay. So we might have to give up our boots. We either have to give up our boots or we have to give up bulk. So that's the kind of thing that sucks. Sure, they're gonna love this. Nice. So the biggest threat here right now is actually Armor. So I'm going to... What up, Haikai? It was going a little bad there in the beginning, but this is going better. I might have just thrown there by not taking advantage of my turns, but... Yeah, so dimensions return, weirdness goes away. So this is gonna get a little awkward, but I really think that like they're kind of struggling to have the firepower they need at this point, right? So yeah, it's like you just don't even have the firepower. That's the problem. Like, you set Trick Room, you're in a bad spot. You stay fast, you're in a bad spot. Their team was too, like, middle road, I guess. Like, it was slow, but it didn't like when the opponent had slow things as well. Like, technically it's always a problem if you like being slow and your opponent has slower things, but like, yeah, they weren't really able to they couldn't deal with that, so. It is nice having Rillaboom against a size spam team though, obviously. So what are we really trying to say? I mean, so they set Trick Room to enable Tyranitar. Like, I have plenty of things that are fast or slower than Tyranitar. So, jeez. Okay. This is scary, man. Are speed ties worth risking? Is a question one might ask themselves. So this is a really interesting game because, like, as nice as Rillaboom looks, you know what looks nicer? Just Terra this. And then we actually really want this here. So the Giga Drain, if we need it, is going to get us out of our problems. Okay, okay, so we might have just... That's dang. That's scary. Okay, I get that. We do have the special attack raise, though. That did like nothing. So if they had gone for Yawn there, that would have been a lot scarier. We'll see. Ooh. Did you guys see that? Live it. Bro, why? Come on. It really upsets me. It honestly does. Like, it really upsets me when they do things like that. Because, like, I actually wanted to know. That's the problem. I wanted to know if I was in a good position or not. Now we just don't get to know. But, like, I felt like that was going pretty well. So speed tie dependent. Alright. Getting somewhere here. Alright, so we're gonna see. Lucha. I mean, what are they gonna do? So they should have Sash on Burden, which is gonna make this difficult. But I honestly think Giga Draining to make sure we don't miss is difficult. No Sash on Burden. Alright, so sub is gone. They have to click body press, which is not very effective, and risk getting burned. So I think we got this now, right? I'm gonna click Terra Blast. Like, I'm afraid of them having a move that can get them out of this, but like, why would you click body press? Yeah, GG. Alright, well. Oh man. Scary stuff. So we basically had to get a speed tie right there, which was really scary, but it worked out. I think so, right? Let me check it. Ooh, no. That's crazy. So that actually was, that was like, quote unquote, calced for, okay? Don't call it a calc. Don't call it a calc. Wait, let me look at that one more time. Okay. So it actually has... This is the one that you get from EUI or whatever it is. It was a gift Dragapult, but point is that actually worked out really well. Alright. Can't look a gift horse in the mouth. Jeez, bro. Brody is out here. This is scary. So what I'm thinking here is my best play might actually be to click Quiver Dance. Quiver Dance or switch out into something relevant. Hopefully I brought relevant. Jeez. Don't make me call you a Brody, because I will. So I want them to click Protect this turn. That's bad. Okay, we might lose. Because if they're just gonna go for Instruct and or Blood Moon, like literally right away, that is potentially gonna lose us. Alright, we'll see. That's scary. Okay, so I feel like we are gonna have to click Grassy Glide. I don't love it, but like that's good damage. But it targets the same slot though, doesn't it? So if I had thought about that, there was actually a better play. That's how do you beat Blood Moon but with Blood Moon, right? So Trubus. That's a Trubus, my game. Bro thought he was just gonna click instruct for the rest of his life. Look at leftover Rillaboom out here doing things. Like, can we just say that? Alright, so Plepper and the Schweppes comes out. Big scary. Some might call him Quingle. So this does get a little scary here. I think my best play. This is rough. Good damage. All right. Let's see. Take out the plebs. Set our own trick room. It's a little rough, but it's fine. Bro has force. Alright, I think we got this. Because now, Grassy Glide. I'm actually gonna recover. The recover here is really important. Bro said, let me trap you in Trick Room, and I said, no, let me trap you in Trick Room. Oh, man. Craziness. Hold on. I need to check Trick Room. Okay, because we have 2 turns of Trick Room, we can always safely Grassy Glide and recover. Even if they had Protect, Caliper, they couldn't get out of that. Alright, so that's not a bad play. You have to admit that. So let's see here. Take that, Mickey. There's some ways in which that could lose us the game, but it is funny. Okay, let's just go for this. Okay, yeah, GG's. Bro thought he was gonna click instruct him. Jeez, man. That was insane. So that's probably gonna call it for the night, though. I know technically if we won one more, that would get us to Master Ball tier, but like, I'm pretty pooped for the night. It's been a good set of matches. We did very poorly with the first team we tried. The second team, it did better. Let's be honest, it did pretty well. So I was happy about that. And I mean, we didn't really need the Electric Terra, obviously, on Porygon 2, but like I said, it's kind of a filler for now. And we also technically didn't really need the leftovers on Rillaboom. Like, the leftovers on Rillaboom was slightly awkward, except for the fact that, like, in the long game, it helped us. In the short game, it felt like, wow, wouldn't it be nice to have an Assault Vest versus Blood Moon, right? But, like, I literally thought it out exactly the way that I needed to, right? Like, I knew they were going to set Trick Room, so I switched in Rillaboom so that I would have the turn 2 Fake Out, not the turn 1 Fake Out, turn 2 Fake Out. I get a Quiver Dance on turn 1, so I'm already at +1. I Fake Out, I go to +2 Special Defense, and now there's a problem, right? Now they're starting to have a little bit of a problem. And so, you know, we saw that the Blood Moon was literally forced to go after the Volcarona with the double Blood Moons because we got those two Quiver Dances off. So it would have been nice if I had remembered that I could have clicked Woodhammer, right? Because that would have sped things up a little bit. But all in all, you know, we pulled it off. It was a really funny game. It was a well-played game. And I'm going to have to get you guys this rental code in, like, the next video. Because I need to trade it over. I mean, how about this? So I put in the chat, if you want the rental code right now, let me know, or else I'm signing off, and it'll be in the next video, so, yeah. you know, if you want the rental code right now, like, I'll make it. But if not, I'm gonna just make it later, like tomorrow. Speak now or forever hold your peace, my guy. I'm thinking people are holding their peace. So I'm gonna hold my peace. And I'm gonna go to... That doesn't sound good. Either way, we're gonna go to sleep. And we're gonna have a good one. You know what I mean? So I hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah. Alright, cool. So we're gonna call it there. Have a good one, y'all. I'll get you guys this rental code tomorrow.